Okay, here we go, yeah.
This has been the longest wait for the start of a Premiership season there has ever been, but we are delighted to announce the wait is over.
Here we go then. Buckle up for another campaign, folks. The long, old road to Twickenham Darts right here.
Before we get into that game at Ashton Gate, I do want to know what your pre-match routines are.
Yeah, hair, moisturise, make sure that's on point. Get a little flush on the legs, make sure I'm feeling good. Probably eat a Rice Krispie square, get the right nutrition in, and then go and enjoy myself.
Other squares are available. Don't know what the flush is, by the way, but let's crack on.
Space for Pietau, and Pietau charging to within 7 metres, and on hand is Hughes on his Bristol Premiership debut, and the Bears have started at a rate of knots.
You know, it's nothing better you can ask for on the Prem Rugby, and you know, it's great to see the likes of Nate and all the other new boys that have joined us this year play so well today.
Nathan Hughes looks like the signing of the summer, and in Charles Pietau and Nathan Hughes, they've got a deadly double act now.
Try for the Exeter Chiefs, scored by Johnny Hill.
Yeah, line-out was good, our scrum was good, and unfortunately we fell short on the scoreboard, you know.
Sale have lost their opening game for the past 5 seasons. Gloucester in their fancy new away strip, a lovely teal or turquoise. Cipriani working in small spaces, Woodward, can they release Marshall? Timing the pass is crucial, that's a second score for Gloucester. Game on at the AJ Bell.
To win the game for the Sale Sharks.
Post. Ball is out. It's Gloucester's game. Extraordinary end to this.
Welcome back to the Ricoh Arena, where we are in the midst of Wasptoberfest. Yes, everybody, the heart of Oktoberfest has come to the East Midlands. Where are we? Coventry.
Oh, and Pennell has a chance. Can he get it away? He can. And in goes Harry Humphreys.
Congratulations, Alan. It's just the 3rd time Worcester has ever won on the opening weekend.
It was vital that we get off to a winning start today. It was a very, very tight game, but we came out on the right end of it.
It's been 3.5 years since Northampton beat Saracens in the Premiership. You have to go back 5 years to the last time they won here at Allianz Park. Chance for the counter-attack. Saints will surely take the opportunity. Chase is on here for Collins, who might be onto it. It's set up for him. It's magnificent. And in go Northampton. Length of the field stuff. Stunning.
Well, there's been a little bit of a difficulty coming down here. We haven't won for a while, so it's nice to just come down here after a long pre-season, kind of put in a good shift and manage to sneak a win at the end.
Well, that was Saracens' first defeat in the opening game of the season. For 8 years, they hadn't lost at Allianz Park since February 2018. Good stats. Yeah, I'm hot today. I mean, really hot. Sorry. Despite losing the likes of Elliot Daly, Nathan Hughes and Willie LaRue, there seems to be a quiet optimism about what's ahead of this season, but we'll soon find out whether that's misplaced. But challenge number 1 is the returning exiles.
Brilliant pass. Real space here. Now, there's nobody at home. Ansel Collins has run half the length of the pitch, and it came from the vision. And that stunning pass over the top from Blair Cowan.
What were the positives from today?
I think Jack Willis is one. Great to see him back fit, playing number 7 today. 6 turnovers and a couple of unbelievable ones that gave them a chance to get down there to maybe win the game.
That was Tumanga Allen. They turned it over of London Irish.
Blair Cowan.
That's it. London Irish have done it.
We talked about the season and how important it is. Every person in the squad has their job, and from 1 to 15, well, right through to the bench. Ollie, a couple of nice little runs. We're just super proud of everyone, especially the young boys stepping up.
And after that blistering performance in the opening game of the season, it's Bristol who sit at the summit of the table. That's a pretty picture, isn't it, for all you Bears fans? And just getting that first win under their belts will be the mission for all the runners-up in round 1. So, Danny, what kind of first impression did the new Gallagher Premiership season leave on you?
A big impression. I thought we saw it all. We've seen big hits. We've seen a couple of future potential stars in the making as well. Ben Loader, London Irish here today, and Ian Lloyd for Bristol Friday night. A couple of kids with a lot of talent.
It's at the first game of round 2 in the Gallagher Premiership season at the Rec, with Bath taking on Exeter, who they hadn't beaten for 3 years.
Ellis is there, and they're over. Mercer's given him the outside. Oh my goodness!
have to have a look back and see how Cuthie got through there. I know how good and dangerous he can be, so yeah, just thankful that obviously Zach and Freddie managed to stop him just in the corner.
Gloucester, of course, looking to capitalise on the building blocks laid by Johan Ackermann in his first couple of seasons here. Now the time surely to kick on. Simpson screaming for it, he wants two against his former club. Joe Simpson will have two. Kingsholm erupts.
To come out with 2 wins is fantastic, and like I said, first home game, Joe Simpson on debut at home against his old club, 2 tries, fantastic.
Twins have done enough for their first victory of the season.
It's a win, you know. It's sometimes you have to win ugly. We just spoke to the team there inside, and that was pretty ugly, you know.
Don't see too many dummies these days. It's kind of something that seems to be not in fashion. Would you have bought that?
I would have stayed on him because I wouldn't have been able to catch up the winger, so I might as well tackled him.
Northampton caused the upset of round 1, beating Saracens at Allianz Park. But could they back it up with a win at home against Worcester?
That's a 2-on-1. Burbank can post in the corner. This Northampton side really going places. That's now 2 out of 2.
Certainly not conditions that favour the way we like to play, so you have to find different ways, and I thought sensational first touch in Premier Rugby for Lewis Bean. He took that kick off and put Ollie Slide home away. It's great to see.
Last season their fortunes were hardly been in class of the Saracens, winning a 4th title in 5 years. Leicester were fighting for the very Premiership survival. The new season will bring fresh hope, clean slates and all that. So the Tigers will be hoping to fuel that optimism today.
Last season, it was their worst ever, remember? This lot hoping for something very, very different. Somehow found a way through, they won't stop it from there. Unbelievable pace. Saracens claim the victory without a raft of World Cup finalists. They're on the board in this new season. Too clinical today.
How do you win?
No, we were good, we were dominant today. We just probably didn't finish enough and let them back into the game, but yeah, really pleased with that. A lot of young lads out there played really well.
Let's have a look for what it's worth at the table. Northampton and Matt and his Gloucester boys are the only 2 teams yet to experience defeat. The Saints get the top spot though, as they've scored more tries than the Cherry and Whites. And Leicester and Wasps are the only remaining winless sides of the 12, which is why they are the bottom 2. For your moment of the weekend, please, Matt.
Joe Simpson's 8-metre slide, great thing, isn't it?
It's amazing momentum, which he actually helped himself with a little nudge, I noticed as well.
Straight on his back.
Yes, there was that too. See you then. Bye for now. Hello everyone, great to see you and great to have you with us as we're going to start this week's roundup with the tabletoppers Northampton at home to Harlequins.
One of the biggest hurdles for them, you'd think, this lousy record here at Franklin's Gardens. Just 4 wins here in Premiership history. Lot of Saints, Premiership leaders after 2 rounds. Here's Hutchinson, lovely pass through the tunnel, and it's allowed Naravoro to barnstorm his way to the line. That is some finish. Oh my goodness, that is all muscle, all raw power. Big T on the march.
Oh yeah, like I said before when I first got here, you know, that's exactly a lot of young players and they're hungry as well. And yeah, I just want to be a part of it, and mate, it's working out pretty well for us too.
Just got a real confidence about what they're doing, and then you add in Naravoro on top. I mean, who wants to stop him? Definitely not me.
You have to go all the way back to November 2014 for the last time that the Sharks won back-to-back away victories in the top flight.
John, not the greatest spectacle perhaps, but you do have to win ugly sometimes.
Yeah, it was hard work, mate.
Picked up bounces kindly, little dance around the outside and charging for the corner to score! You're right!
I'm glad to get away with a bonus point, probably what we deserved, just.
And even at this early stage, these are anxious times, because the tally of consecutive Premiership defeats now stands at 5. It's their worst run for 16 years. It's Thornley, bursting through Thornley, he's got Simpson alongside him. Gloucester are going to strike here out of nowhere. Joe Simpson. Have they got one more ace up their sleeve? That's
Gloucester.
And he's now there. It was very, very tight. But Hardwick has it for Leicester.
Oh, we said throughout the week we needed a win. You know, playing for Leicester Tigers is a massive honour.
So the wait goes on for Gloucester, who haven't won at Welford Road since 2007, would you believe it?
It's the Premiership champions versus the Championship champions. The try is there! Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Saracens steal victory at the death.
It's very disappointing for us, you know, coming so close right to the end.
We're sending you all to Coventry now, where Wasps were also hoping to get their first win of the season, up against a Bath side who only had one away win in the Premiership all year.
Oh, and it's well and clear. Here is Cruz. Cruz the offload to Robson.
Do you feel that you deserve to come away with something?
No, not at all. I think you get what you deserve.
You know, Dan Robson, Brad Shields, carrying a Wasps team forward that have been struggling so far this season, so it's huge onus on them to deliver for their clubs, and whatever happens with England will happen later.
Worcester started the season on a high, beating Leicester here in round 1, but then came down to earth with a bit of a bump at Franklin's Gardens in round 2, and another big test awaits today in the shape of last season's runners-up, Exeter Chiefs.
The 31st phase, on through Butch Williams, and they've got the score. It's taken 32 phases, but Harry Williams has got there. Exeter are happy to get out of 6 ways with 4 points.
Well, yeah, it's been brilliant for a few weeks. You know, it's a breath of fresh air. Been down here, you know, a great group of boys. You know, the Prem's pretty tough, and I'm looking forward to the challenges that are coming our way. And you know, here's hoping we can just continue to get the wins on the board.
So that win moves Exeter up to 4th in the table, but it's Northampton who lead the way. But as was the case last season, it's shaping up to be another league of fine margins, which is all good for us followers of the Gallagher Premiership. But from us both, myself and Topsy, in a rather sodden 6 ways, have a good week. He's back. Yes, the nation's bottom lip trembles as we bring into view David Luke Flatman. I missed you.
Well, I've missed you. It's great to be back.
Good to see you. I pat you on the back there. And actually, Mark McCall had to somehow prepare his side for a challenging trip to Kingsholm on Saturday afternoon.
The Premiership's most played fixture for the 48th time, Gloucester and Saracens, this time with a bit of extra snap, crackle and pop. Now the ball spun out and the try scored. In a week when there's been an awful lot of noise around Saracens Rugby Club, a hugely satisfying win for the champions.
Saracens' control over the game, primarily through Richard Wigglesworth, was really, really admirable.
Here in recent times, not too many teams come to the AJ Bell and walk away happy. Lacking in fluency, but no doubt about the hunger and the desire from Steve Diamond's men.
Wasps have a tendency to underwhelm. They flatter to deceive. They could be wonderful one week, like Zach Kibarigi showed something, you know, on Friday night, just a piece of skill. There's no way he's scoring there. When he got that ball, I said, there's no way he's doing anything there. A beautiful piece of skill, lovely signing. Hope he stays fit because he's great to watch.
Okay, let's move on. Next up, it's Harlequins against Worcester at the Stoop.
Pops the ball up the inside, break from Dombrand, and Dombrand is straight through. What a victory that is for Worcester.
And this side has got resilience, it's got grit, and to come back in these conditions with those 2 tries scored early doors was absolutely brilliant. It was a fantastic performance.
Saints have made their best start to a Premiership campaign since the 2012-2013 season. However, Bath stand in their way. Mellis does still manage to get it. Chudley charges from Chudley, charging for the line and scoring. Outstanding play from the 9. Bath secure victory. Saints defeated for the first time this season and depart the wreck with nothing at all.
First and foremost, there's a couple of people to credit for that. It's the players. I thought they were outstanding. The effort they put into each other was incredible. And
Rob Baxter has urged his chief sides to channel their ire into this game against Bristol.
the most gorgeous Sunday afternoon in November. This is a match that will decide who's leading the Gallagher Premiership. Huge opportunity to take the lead, which they take, and Sam Simmons with the try. That was Bristol at their best, and they've still not given up this fight, not by a long way. Exeter in full retreat. Is this to be the moment for the Bears? Try. What about the conversion? It's hit straight by Sheedy. And extraordinarily, Bristol will head into the Premiership break top of the table.
We just stayed patient. You know, we talked it in half-time that the opportunities will arise, and we're going to take it, and it did. And credit to all the boys, you know, they stuck to the system. No one panicked and came away with a win.
One more game to show you to complete the picture of round 4 of the Gallagher Premiership season, and that is at the Medeski Stadium, London Irish against Leicester.
Huge afternoon. The London Irish side that sparkles. Well, as runners, one of them's Loader away. Can he find his way all the way to the line? Ben Loader is working his way there. I think he's got that. The inquest will begin. Final score from the Medeski, London Irish 36, Leicester Tigers 11.
So that heavy defeat for Leicester leaves the Tigers rooted to the bottom of the table at the end of this first block of the Gallagher Premiership season. Harlequins and Wasps keep them company in the solitary win club, and there it is, the Bristol Bears are the #1 side in England as it stands. He's back, it's good stuff, living the dream, everybody.